Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that right now. Hit the notification button. When I post it, you get it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, baby, hit the subscribe button. What you waiting on, baby? Anyway, it's your host, F. Merritt. Errol Spence Jr. He's getting prepared for his fight against Terence Crawford, July 29th. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. Undisputed, 147 titles on the line. This is undisputed right here. All the belts. Okay? Errol Spence was asked by the media at his workout yesterday, is this the best fight in the best? Will the winner of Terence Crawford and Errol Spence be the best fighter at boxing? He says yes, without a doubt. It will be the best. The winner is going to be the best fighter in boxing. The best boxer ever. Cool, great. Not ever, but best boxer in the welterweight division. Best boxer in the sport of boxing. Cool, great. I'm all for that. Great. That's his opinion. I respect it. At the same time, somebody got to see Keith Thurman. Okay, now I know when I mention Keith one-time Thurman's name, people just, oh, here we go. Yeah, I get it. I know. I get it. Inactivity, injuries, the loss to Manny Pacquiao put a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths when it comes to Keith Thurman. I get it. But at the same time, you have to respect his accomplishments. You have to. And not to mention, let's talk about his accomplishments. I'll just make it simple. We'll break it down this way, right? Neither Terence Crawford or Errol Spence has fought Keith Thurman, okay? Number one. Number two, neither one of Terence Crawford or Errol Spence ended up fighting Manny Pacquiao, which is the only man to defeat Keith Thurman. That's number two. Number three, not Terence Crawford. Keith one-time Thurman is a former unified welterweight champion. That's something that Terence Crawford isn't. Terence Crawford never unified at the welterweight division. He only has one belt, the WBO belt. Errol Spence has the IBF, WBC, and WBA. Cool, respected. But you got to look at the resumes. If you put Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford fight, that is the best. And according to Terence Crawford, that will be the best opponent that Terence Crawford would have on his resume. Keith one-time Thurman. Same thing with Errol Spence. You put Keith Thurman on Errol Spence's resume, that will be the best opponent that Errol Spence has fought his entire career. So you can't just sit here and say, oh yeah, the winner of the Terence Crawford Errol Spence fight for undisputed 147 pounds. We're the best fighters in boxing, this, that, and the third. I don't think you're the best in the division. Take me out of it, right? Take me out of it. A lot of people are saying that's not the best in the division. Somebody got to see Keith Thurman. Neither one of those guys got to take on Manny Pacquiao. And I'm gonna leave that alone because Manny Pacquiao's retired unless he comes back with some kind of exhibition or whatever. But bottom line is Keith Thurman wants next. Y'all better put some respect on Keith Thurman's name. Keith Thurman is the WBC mandatory. He even said himself he stepped aside to be able to make sure that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford can happen. So everybody rolling their eyes at Keith Thurman, understand, whenever you see Keith Thurman fight, it was never a boring fight. Whether you had him winning the fight against Manny Pacquiao, even though he got dropped, came back and won the second half of the fight and lost a split decision. I'm going to say it again. He lost a split decision to Manny Pacquiao, okay? This man defeated Danny Garcia before Errol Spence. He defeated Sean Porter before Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. He was the man at the 147 pounds. He got injured. Had to give up one of the belts, but understand, neither one of these guys in Terence Crawford or Errol Spence had the opportunity to share the ring with Keith one-time Thurman. So I don't want to hear all the moans and groans, Keith Thurman, yeah. Listen, the winner of this has to fight Keith Thurman. I don't care if it's at 47. I don't care if it's at 54. Somebody's got to take on Keith Thurman. I want to see it. The fans want to see it. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt. Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. When I post it, you get it. With that being said, I'm out.